So we are heading to year 3 playoffs. Our first run. I'm gonna go ahead and check out Winnipeg's lineup. What are we facing? Winnipeg. Okay. So Hellebuck's still in the net. Demko backing up, so definitely no weaknesses there. They have Connor Verhaeghe Appleton. Perfetti, Lambert, Barlow. Barlow doesn't seem too great. Bogage, Lowry, Chibrikov, and McTavish, Jaeger, Hay. Who is Hay? Kevin Hay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. And only 20 years old as well. And then they have Morgan Riley and Josh Manson, Dylan Sandberg. Is that Thomas Gregoire? Yeah. Ville Heinola, Dylan DeMello. So apart from, like, I think... Oh, they have... Ehler slightly injured or just sitting out right now. So Ehler probably goes there. Barlow comes out. And they have Taylor Hall, yeah. Well, they have firepower, they have goaltending, they have maybe not that great of a defense. See Gregoire, DeMello, not the greatest. So it's gonna be us outscoring them if we want to win this one. I feel like. We are going to start game 1 with Spencer Knight. I know he was statistically worse than Söderblom, but he's been like number 1 the whole year. And we'll see how that goes. We can throw Söderblom in whenever we want, though. If things start to go sideways, then Söderblom gets to play. For sure. We have the college tournament scouting report back. We have Dylan LeBray. Already 20 years. Oh, he's not terrible. This might become an NHL two-way player for sure. Who has your right? Detroit, okay. I was kind of hoping he'd be a free agent. No such luck. Okay. Focus on the playoffs. Last check that we have the team we want on the ice. Yes, we do, and Knight was in the net indeed. Okay, so game 1 against the Jets at home ice. Let's go. First playoff game. And we take it for nothing. And this is, by the way, broken. Doesn't show green or red. Sometimes it doesn't even show the last result in the playoffs. I don't know what that's about. It's just the case. Bedard, Lundestrom, Veleno, Sillinger with the goals. And we reduced them to only 18 shots on the net. It's a good job. 2 power plays each. Not bad at all. And we had... Well, Lucius was the only one that was not on the green defensively, so extremely solid game from us. Anyone with... Well, Nazer, 2 assists. So that is a strong start for our playoff run, considering Winnipeg was absolutely killer in the regular season. Also, Seattle loses their goalie. He'll be gone until next year, pretty much. Who do they have in the net now, then? Seattle. They still have Nico Dawes. Yeah. Just keep on going. Game 2. 3-1 win. Okay. We are looking good. 2-0 up in the series. Canucks get Travis Sanheim back. Okay. He was suspended. He's still pretty decent looking. He's 31. A lot younger than I thought Sanheim would be. Bedard hits another one. Braden Yeager gets one. And of course that Colby Barlow guy gets an assist on it. Levshunov and Lundestrom with an empty netter. Once again, we did outshoot them. And we are playing pretty disciplined hockey here. Only three penalty kills in 2 games. Which is good. A lot of games or series are 3-0 there. See. Okay, against Winnipeg here. Out there in Canada. They made any changes? I mean, surely they brought Ehlers back in the lineup, right? No? He will be back in... maybe in this game even. Maybe not. Okay. Well, we definitely have an advantage if they're not playing him. Game 3. Away from home. 6-1 loss. Well, that kind of sucks, but we still have the edge. That was just... oh, no, of course. Ehlers is back. No, they did play him. Absolutely trash game from Knight. Still no special teams. At least our penalty kill is working right now. Our power play not so much. But yeah, if we take this game, we'd be in an awesome position to advance. Just a quick check, there's no injuries or anything. Sillinger's slightly tired, but it's okay. Game 4. Fuck. 1-0 loss. Now Hellebuck's fucking firing up all cylinders. And Gregoire gets their only goal. And that's some... I shit on Gregoire, I shit on their power play, and that combination destroys us. And now Hellebuck's probably getting hot as well. Not good. And what the hell are deadline acquisitions doing anyway? I don't recall seeing either of them on the board here. Kisakov's completely silent. That second line is not working. Hronek has an assist. Tavares has 1 goal. At least Tavares is taking the face-offs now, 67%. But yeah, we gotta get back to our winning ways here if we want to do anything. Anywho, Game 5 in Winnipeg. What? No, in Chicago. What is... what am I looking for? Stats, goalie stats. Well, 925 for Knight. He's playing great, pretty much, so no reason to knock on him. Game 5 at home. 5-3 win. Okay, we have 2 chances to take this home. Lambert gets 1 for them. Then Nazar, Sillinger. Oh, Nazar, 1+1 in that first period. Brad Lambert ties the game. Hronek, Moore give us 4-2 lead. And hey, Carbonneau and Kisakov finally wake up. Verhage brings them within 1, and Nazar seals the deal. Empty netter. Makes it 5-3. What is Bedard doing? He has like... does he have a goal in this series? I wish the pop-up changed to playoff stats when the playoffs come around. That would be awfully nice. Oh, yes, 2 goals, 2 assists. Okay. Just when things get a little hairy, it always feels like no one's showing up. Again, no injuries. Everything's set to go. Come on, guys. Just take this home. Take it home. Fuck. We are going game 7. And Sillinger's injured. You see, though? Only a little bit. He can play. Medium facial cut and he wants to sit. Not gonna happen. Yeah, Verhaeghe, McTavish. Veleno gets one back. And Connor and Verhaeghe again. Okay, so we are going game 7. I mean, win or lose, this ship has definitely turned around this year. Because I hope for round 2. What the hell? Let's go. Game 7 at home. It's a win. 4-3. It's a win. It's an overtime win as well. Verhaeghe makes it 1-0 Winnipeg. Lucius ties the game. Connor takes Winnipeg ahead again. Moore ties the game. We take the lead. Goal by the awfully injured Cole Sillinger. And McTavish ties the game. And in OT, Isak Lundestrom from Connor Bedard. That's a huge goal for Lundestrom, that third line. Getting it done. And apparently we're going against Seattle, who lost their goalie. Sounds good to me. Okay, so across the league, Carolina eliminates Columbus in 5. Washington eliminates the Devils in 7 games. Tampa eliminates Detroit in 7. A lot of game 7s I see. Ottawa sweeps Florida. So much for that dynasty. It didn't happen in this universe anyway. In the West, Edmonton, no surprise, takes out Nashville in 5. The Canucks defeat LA in 7. Seattle eliminates Minnesota in 6. And we eliminate Winnipeg in 7. It's going to be Carolina, Washington. In the East, Anthony Beauvillier and Derek Parashak out for Capitals. Who is this Parashak guy? Parashak? I don't know. Where did you find this guy? Oh, he's a 2024 first round pick. Okay. Pretty decent player. So Ottawa goes against Tampa. Couple of day-to-day injuries for Ottawa. Tampa still missing out on Thomas Harley. So, in the West, Edmonton going against Vancouver. Darren Radish still out. And some small day-to-day injuries. Oh, Kopitars in Vancouver. Completely forgot about that. And we go against Seattle, who are missing Montour, Schmaltz, and Decord. Oh, fuck. You can see Moore got a little bump as well. Well, we have a couple of days here we can use to our advantage. Let's get to the game day. See where we are at. Sillinger should be ready. Come on, Moore as well. We do have Safonov if Moore is not ready. Well, we'll see. Let's see. Seattle. McCann, Beniers, Konechny. So they do have a pretty damn good first line at least. Very defensive. according to this. And they have Tolvanen, Stevenson, Kakko, Goyet, Robertson, Holmström, Nyman, Miettinen, Chalet. It's not terrible. Could be better though. Just missing Schmaltz is a big thing. Oh, they have Heiskanen in the defense with Vince Dunn. Evans, Nelson, Sedley, Larsson. Well, they have one, maybe like two kind of defensive risks there. And they have to play Nico Dawes. And they have Kim Saarinen, who's not that great. So we definitely have a chance for a series win here. If it's another shootout type of deal. Yeah, let's go around. Where's the stats? Let's see the first round playoff stats. Just a real quick glance on the scoring. So Detroit, Brunson Nygård had 11 points in the first round, followed by Tampa's Gensel with 10. Oh shit, Verhaeghe just lit us up, huh? He had 5 goals and 8 points in that round. Jake Sanderson, 8 points in 3 games. Is he injured now? Where do I see if he's injured? Oh no, he just came back. Okay, so Ottawa has a extremely hungry Jake Sanderson. Yeah, not much to talk about there as far as scoring goes. Well, quite yet. Yeah, boy. Okay, we're gonna hit round 2 here against Seattle. Game 1 at home. Moore is still a bit hurt. Oh, we have Doug as well. But Moore can play every other game. Although he might get injured. Oh, fuck it. It's the playoffs. We cannot wait around and see if someone gets hurt more or not. Game 1 at home against Seattle. It's a loss. Fuck me. Gavin Hayes hurt himself in the AHL, so that's one depth piece gone. Netchas. Oh, Avalanche loses Netchas, so that's a big one. So we dropped the game 4-1. We were outshot by a lot. Kisakov gets 1. At least Tavares got an assist. But yeah, I don't think we have to bring Safonov. Not Safonov. We have to bring Doc in to this game. Moore is just not going to cut it at 67. We are going to do, though, is we move Tavares up to the second line. And Doc plays in the third line with his regular season buddies. Yeah. And we just move. Gotta get the other one here. Bring it home. Fuck. That's not good. Another 4 goals against. Not a good game from Knight. Lev Shunov gets 1. Benier scores for them. Lucius gives us the lead. And McCann ties it up. Well, at least we had a lead in the third. Not that it mattered too much if we lose the game. Yeah, not a good game from Knight. How was the first game from old Spencer here? Absolutely terrible. So, well, not terrible, but not good either. This might be the time to throw a curveball and give Söderblom his game. It's going to be an away game, so it's not going to be easy. In any way. We get a little bit of development last month to our NHL guys. At least Björk is getting something every month. That's good to see. Can we actually see development? Yes, we can. Sometimes I feel these don't work. I think Björk has something every month. Oh, that's physical. Oh, yeah, okay. Mental. Offensive. So a few points everywhere. I mean, there should be a way to make this more efficient, right? Get everything into one screen. Where were we? That's Henry. So Björk was there. Lupin, Bedard, Farrand. Rachero gets puck handling. That's good. Vanaker another point. And Ryder Callion. Don't really expect much of him, but he's been getting those points lately. As well. Nothing for Cole Chandler this time around, though. At least I didn't notice him anywhere. Okay. A month assign. Sure, we might as well go and scout the worlds. Hey, Arvid. Your time to shine here, buddy. Don't go down. We are down 3-0. We are nominating Mogilny for the Hall of Fame. So Sedley gets one for them. Konechny. Tavares gets one. And Ty Nelson makes it 3-1. Well, that was not a good game from Söderblom either. Oh boy. What do we do? Well, we can bring more back for this game. And we can... How's Lev Shunov doing in this series? Let's see, Seattle. A total of -5. Okay, so we're gonna flip him and Ronek. What Korchinski? Two good games, one kind of a shitty one. And Kisakov. Maybe we need some toughness on that second line. He had a goal, but nothing great, so let's get... Yeah, let's make that line a little bit nastier. Kisakov comes out for Tanner Pearson. Okay, Knight in the net. A little bit of fiddling with the lineup in an attempt to get going. Game 4 in Seattle. Woo! We get a win. We get a win. 3-2. Pearson gets a goal straight away. We go down to 1. Bedard ties the game late third. And more assisted by Pearson in OT. Fucking yeah, dude. Although now there's a chance that Moore is not fresh enough for this game. Oh, he is. Oh, nice to have such young players who come back quick. So only 1 day's rest might have put him kinda in the fatigue department. Yeah, we just keep rolling here. Okay, so game 5 at home. Oh, well, so much for that hope. 3-2 Seattle moves on. Greg and Sillinger got us on the board there in the first, but then Konechny and Tucker Robertson deal the killing blow. And we are out of the playoffs. Well, damn. Well, damn. But it's a good run. It's get to round 2. I wasn't expecting playoffs this year at all. We just came out of the gates insanely hot. It never really stopped in the regular season anyway. Let's see, there's 2 series still. Carolina going to Game 7. Edmonton as well. Cole Chandler. Suspension number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Suspension number 8 this year. Not bad. I like the guy. Although if he keeps on going like that in the NHL, then we might have to reassess him. Right now he's okay. So Washington eliminates Carolina, and Vancouver kicks Edmonton out of the race. Yeah, Washington, Carolina in Game 7. Tampa defeats Ottawa in 5. Vancouver deals with Edmonton in 7 games, and Seattle eliminates your Chicago Blackhawks in 5. So Eastern Conference Finals, Washington, Tampa Bay. Parasak still out for Washington. Harley almost back for Tampa, but no like major injuries apart from that. Then Vancouver and Seattle. Brock Besser slightly hurt, and the big 3 still out of Seattle, but yeah, the big 3 still out of Seattle's lineup. Didn't hurt them either in round 1 or 2. So Vancouver definitely has their work cut out for them. Quick look at the player stats here. So Edmonton, oh that's, okay, that is regular season. Playoffs. What the hell? That Hudson Thornton guy in Edmonton had 16 points in 12 games as a defenseman. Do we have anyone going to the Worlds, by the way? Ooh, Hronek, Levshunov, Lundestrom, Kurashev. All gone for international duties here. Okay. Did I check the stats, like, actually, or was I just looking for McDavid? So, Manchia Payne of Washington, 10 goals in 14 games already. He's really killing it this off-season. Artamonov doing great, but Carolina's now eliminated. Strome, Kucherov, Aho. Okay. Apart from, like, Manchia Payne, there's no real standouts now that Thornton's out, Tartamonov's out. The scoring race is all about Washington players right now, it would seem. Okay, and we keep on simming. Let's see who makes it to the final this year. And we will keep an eye out on the Worlds as well. If see something fun happening there. Ooh, Rocco Albanese. Look at that guy. He's coming up in like a year or 2. Same with Max Melicharik. There are some good players at least coming up. In the West, Vancouver takes the first game. East series tied 1-1. Vancouver 2-0, so Vancouver really trying to get back to the finals here. Colorado loses Nate McKinnon. They will probably play him though, with a minor injury. Tampa leading again. Also, Colorado is out of the playoffs. That's injury in the World Championships for McKinnon. Gonna look like Vancouver, Tampa Bay right here. Oh, Seattle fights back. They are playing the one-star Saarinen in the net there. Really? Really? All these stats in the playoffs. They really are playing Kim Saarinen. Who is 9-3. Dude is fucking one-star goalie, 20 years old. In the playoffs, 196 goals against average and 939 save percentage. Huh. I mean, that is something I'd like to see, that those guys aren't, like, every time it's a fucking one-star, two-star goalie that goes crazy in the playoffs. Like, why would you have a good goalie when the shit ones play better every time? Anywho, Tampa is a finalist. They eliminate Washington in 5. And Vancouver, same thing. Seattle's gone. They are eliminated in 5 games as well. The final will be Vancouver against Tampa. Tampa limping into the playoffs with, what's that, 93 points. But they are a finalist nonetheless. Dickinson and Besser still fighting smaller injuries, same with Hawley. And Cameron Reed out for Tampa for good. He won't be back this year. Only 2 to 3 weeks with a shoulder problem, but yeah. Even if they go Game 7, he might not be back. Now, before the finals, we check in on the World Championships somewhere here. Okay, 1 game left in opening round. So now the Worlds have their quarterfinals settled. USA gonna play Germany. Russia is back in the games. I wonder, were they even out of the games in this game? They were probably in all the way. Russia against Switzerland, Canada, Kazakhstan, and Belarus against Finland. Okay, so Kazakhstan actually knocked Sweden out of the quarterfinals. Okay. Yeah, I don't recall Russia being in the Worlds here. Maybe they were just dropped into like Division 2 and they fought their way back. I don't know. Anyway, finals. Tampa Bay drops the first game. Vancouver taking 1 at home. This time they might not need to burn their town down. In game 2, Vancouver 2-0 lead. And Belarus going strong. They knock out Finland in the Worlds. And Switzerland defeats Russia. Some wild shit going on in the Worlds as well. Game 3, Vancouver drops that game, so Tampa fights back. It's 2-1 Vancouver. In the Worlds, we have USA-Canada finals, Switzerland, Belarus playing for bronze. Come on, Belarus, get Lev Shunov that bronze medal. Game 4 of the finals, Vancouver 3-1 lead. So they are really getting into that winning position there. Switzerland defeats Belarus. Well, Kurashev gets a medal at least. Lev Shunov has plenty of time, unless we play for the Blackhawks. He plays for the Blackhawks. He might just be playing the playoffs in the NHL instead of doodling around in the Worlds. Who won the gold, though? Canada takes home the gold medals. And over here we have possibly the last game of the year. Vancouver at home ice. Yeah. The Canucks are your Stanley Cup champions 2027. Looked a bit bleak. Oh, they were even down 3-1 in the first round, but fought back. Managed to defeat the Kings in 7 games. And then again against the Oilers, they went Game 7. Then they only lost 2 games in the last 2 rounds. And are now crowned the champions. Oh, Vancouver. Let's see. Vancouver and Tampa. So Elias Pettersson for Vancouver had 17 points. Quinn Hughes 15. Turatu with 15 points. That's a hell of a playoff run for him. Well, with Tampa, there were Gensel, Kucherov. Only them 2. And then Hagel all the way down here. And Matt Duchene. Oh yeah, that's not all that bad. Let's check this championship team. They had... Actually, let's check which of the goalies. It seemed like Lankinen was playing. Oh, it was kind of 50-50. Shilovs was absolute beast. 946 in 12 games. With Lankinen 903. So he played decently. Kopitar only 8 points, but definitely brought that. Veteran presence there. And Besser, 2 assists in 15 games. Absolute shit show of a playoff performance right there for Brock Besser. But hey, he's a Stanley Cup champion now. Some young guns like Karimäki there. And then the Sanheim did play, almost played all the games, even if he was injured the whole way. Had Jonas Brodin, Anthony Romani, 14-point playoff run. And Drew O'Connor doing a lot of things here for the team. Yeah, so not exactly a high-scoring team, but had to be great defensively. Like Brodin, plus 20 in 21 games. It's just insane. So, congratulations, Vancouver.